Yeah, the Nutrition for Growth Summit is primarily about nutrition, but there has been a realization over time that bringing on board food systems approaches to address nutrition are important because of the need for diets to contribute to better nutrition outcomes. So for livestock research, the important issue there is how we make animal source foods accessible to poor people, especially in low and middle income countries where animal source foods offer an opportunity to address different aspects of nutrient deficiencies. And so livestock research is critical in that regard. And this is really a strong message, I think, for ILRI and other institutions that do research on livestock. When we look at the current strategic objectives ILRI has on livestock research, they are actually quite well aligned to contribute to better diets and nutrition. I think what we need to do more of and better of is to link our research to diets and nutrition so that the research that we do is not isolated to those outcomes. So from that perspective, I think science programs like the Sustainable Animal and Aquatic Foods, the science program on better diets and nutrition should be leveraged to actually strengthen those linkages between the research that we do on productivity, greenhouse gas emissions, or whatever, to better diets and nutrition, because they are really linked. As we increase consumption, we will have more of these other challenges like greenhouse gas emissions. So the research that we do there is critical. So I've only been at 2 Nutrition for Growth summits, this one and the one in 2021. And the 2021 one was actually a virtual event. I think I can use Ethiopia as an example here because I moderated both their side events in 2021 and the one in 2025. And the key message, I think, for me that I walked away with was almost a sense of pride having been associated with what is happening in the country, in that at the event, the Minister of Health actually gave us a presentation reporting on the commitments they made in 2021. And then looking at both where there was progress, where there was difficulties for progress, and then based on that also talked about the commitments for 2025. So for me, that was a big lesson. I'm not sure if there was any other countries that did that, but what it says to me as a lesson is how important it is to look back on previous commitments to make sure that the progress or difficulties we've had inform the next round of commitments so that we can strengthen the progress that we make. What I learned for CGIAR more broadly is the importance of the 5 impact areas that CGIAR has. One of them, of course, addresses nutrition and health, and we cannot deliver on that without addressing the other 4. And so the work that CGIAR is doing across those 5 impact areas is actually critical to delivering on nutrition. And for this, it was actually good that CGIAR actually framed the science program on better diets and nutrition as our commitment towards nutrition. So it now remains to us to deliver on that commitment, And to be able to do that, it implies other science programs must also come on board to strengthen their linkages to their contributions towards better diets and nutrition.